What's good, everybody? Today we got a couple things on the agenda. First, it's already October, so when I switched the setting, it finally worked. So instead of it going day by day, it's going month by month to make the production quicker. Speaking of production, we now have a lot to bring to the storage bay, I believe it is. But I'm very unsure where the storage bay is, so we're gonna figure this out now. Okay, so it's there. So it's basically at the dealership. So right now I just want to load up the machine since it has been a month since I loaded it last. Into there. And then go rent some more machinery, even though I am $50,000 in debt. Because if you saw in yesterday's stream, I spent $50,000 in debt buying the sawmill over there. Oh Christ, I cut the wrong one down. Like, stop. And then this, the BS is doing. So if you hear something get smashed, it's probably gonna be a controller. That's just my temper. My fuse is very short. So let me see if I can. Let's hope, and no one can see this. I'm just gonna turn the controller off, then turn it back on and see if that yeah, it's fixing it for right now. For right now, that is, until shit. And where's the smaller tree? Thank you. Now I'm just gonna run this over to the sawmill, so I know it's not gonna load it up much. But the sawmill has 1,000 liters of wood, so I just wanna fill it up real quick with a single tree. So I just want to see how much a single tree, like small one, yeah, so about 200 liters. Bet. It says that there's 0 liters of wood chips here, but I don't know, is it 20 liters in it? You know. I just want to lift up the trailer for reasons I do not know, but yeah. I cut it like on the side and try to get most of these like somewhat. Yep. I'm just trying to get it like trimmed. Also, I wanted to check what prices were for logs. Just logs, not. And yep, any of the who what. yet. That's a lie. But now let's get this other one cut. Okay, I'm not even touching the controller and it's already acting up. So, I'm not even shitting you guys. I literally just charged this controller all day because it's been at what the fuck? Now it wants to turn off. Yep, just do whatever the fuck you want. Look, you can see it literally says that it's at 100%, but yet when I use it, it acts like it's at like 20. What? I'm just gonna let it be and hope to God it's not continuing, or else I'm just gonna end the stream and I'm probably just gonna, I don't know, hop in bed. It's only like 7:30. 7:30. Yeah, about 7:40. So. Just give me a minute, guys. Once I sell all the product I just showed you at the beginning of the stream, I might be able to pay off the debt. Just might be. But we'll figure that out once I have enough money to afford a forklift and a flatbed trailer for the truck, which I have a pretty good idea. Which, either this is gonna be the worst idea I've ever decided to do, or it might be the smartest. I could just, like, I don't know, spend more money on this, because I did install a couple mods, which, I can't even buy it, son of a... I can't even rent it's what I meant to say, but buy came first. As you see, I installed a couple more mods, some for other purposes now. How much is it to rent this? Oh, bet. Because basically, all I need to do is... Because that's just a box truck, but then the forklift for said box truck is right here. And what I could do is I could just rent this. But what I'm going to do is I've been really interested in this mod, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mod it the way I want. And then motherfucker, it doesn't even work. Shit. It doesn't even matter what tin. Shit. What I could just do is I could just like lease this and then like never return it. But yet I really don't care at this point what y'all say about this. Vinyl. Oh my. I'm trying to figure out why this ain't working. And it's because of that kid. Gosh damn it. Matt, what do you want? You know what? That looks good enough. I'm not gonna fiddle around with the rest of this shit, but I will lease it. I'm gonna be leasing all this equipment, and then I'm gonna forget that I don't own it, and then I'm gonna regret the rest of my life decisions. Okay? Leases that. And, oh yeah, I should probably lease the forklift that goes with it. Nope. Last thing to lease. Yes, I'm too lazy to walk this. Well. Yeah, that actually really retarded it is. And now I gotta fix the back end of this. Because if you didn't see, it's... What the frick is this shit? Okay, I'll just return it. Or what we could just do, which is go with plan B. You know, I've actually used this truck before, and I like it. No shit, I can't do that. I'm just gonna leave. The fuck, you know what? Here's plan B. We're going back into debt. We're getting... Wait. Not back. Further into debt. I'm just making the best decisions in life, ain't I? Make fun of me if you want. I don't care. I might have to get the help window back in. Just to see said controls. As I can't drive. This is why I can't drive in real life. I think I have to have it like that, and then... Hell yes. Alright, let's get this son of a bitch back to the farm. I'm not gonna try to damage it too much since I am leasing this. All of this, because I'm not too much of a broken bitch, as Matt would say. Oh! I have no idea where the hell I was going there, but... I still have no idea where the hell I'm going. Trying to do is get it over here. No, I'm oh wait. Now that attached to that. I'm gonna run down here. Yeah, I should probably put it in work mode before I do something stupid. Going to think about, I should have probably rented a different piece of machinery because I do not think the forklift is going to fucking work. Yet, let's not give up hope on this little bitch. Oh. Now before I smash the thing off the trailer, I'm just gonna strap it on. Since there is 2 pallets of these wood beams, I'm not going to, I don't know, I don't want to do it. Oh my god, I'm destroying our property. Well, it's our property, so I ain't gonna kill it. Feels a bit stupid to do that, but if it works, it works. Now we have to go a whole 6 miles an hour around to the trailer without losing the wood beams and breaking shit like we usually do. But hopefully we're not going to break more shit. Oh. Oh, we did. That's perfect. Next, we're going to grab the long planks. So, when I really think I'm going to rethink life's choices when buying equipment next time. Because it's just, this forklift strip sucks. It's not gonna be that shit. Even if I cared if it was gonna be or not. So I put it in the dumbest spot possible. Oh yeah, this is great. There's only one strap holding it down. I think it's not easy. But this one doesn't make sense here. Okay. Let's go with it. If we have to, I will stay. But this is wise idea. I'm at the smartest man, so who knows? I know I keep switching things up, but I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't care. So we'll see how. Okay, we're kind of screwed. You know what, since we didn't have 4 of these, I will indeed stack it on top of this one. Oh, shit. Oh. Great. Good. Oh, I came back down. Holy shit, no, get back. It's not. Renting a life decision. At this point, I'm not surprised. As I just smashed it. I like how y'all should like maybe smash it like button, but I know I'm clumsy, so listen. One more thing of long planks, and then we'll probably move on to the prefabbed wall. So I'm just gonna probably throw that in the back of the trailer, and then we'll move on to the planks, aka the biggest pain in the ass. That's all set. Now we're going to do the long planks, since there's a lot of them, and then lastly, I did say I'd do the prefab wall, I'll do the prefab, I'll do which edge I'm going to do. We'll just smack the hole. It says escape windows, no one is watching. Except for there's gonna be that one person that's watching like this. I'm driving straight. Guys, before I put this up, okay, the strap is right there. That strap's giving to me the biggest. So it's talking about 5, so I'm trying to figure out if I want to stack them. To stack the 5, or am I just going to, I don't know how to proceed with that. with this. I just want to strap it down every time, because sometimes farming sim decides to have a mind of its own, and will decide to throw the pallets in, which will then become a bigger pain in the ass trying to roll them again. Now I'm gonna give myself a chance to do this next one from inside. These boards are so cute. All again. Oh my Christ, without flipping the red tool. You just need to guess. Like. See him now too far away. I never did that. Up or lower, strapping. Oh my Christ, the strap job is just so amazing. Okay, maybe my math is out. By bit off, I mean very off. I said 5 when there was really 6, so I don't know how the hell I'm maxing it. I literally looked at them for like 5 minutes trying to figure out how many it was. Well, I mean, we have enough trailer space, so I have a plan. I'm going to stack it. Then I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to load it onto the trailer. Everything goes to plan. Hopefully nothing will fall off the trailer. Frank. Basically, I got top. It's probably not recommended that I stack these pallets, but I'm trying to get this done in a hurry to make me money back. So anything goes. Where's this next strap? Okay, it's right there. But hopefully I can do this flawlessly. And flawlessly it shall be. As it completely missed. Now last but certainly not least, the pre-fabbed wall. Now it's interesting the way they have this thing packed. Well, for the love of God, please do not drop this. Or smoke a tree in the process. But this thing's heavy, so I don't know why I just decided to shove it. Alright. Out there, guys? Yep. Oh. Oh! I'm just a hot today. That seems about good. What we're going to do now is we're going to put this on into transport mode. Hop back in the truck. Now let's see if that works. Of course it does. Now what we're going to do, we're going to bring this down to the transport bay. Once it loads, I'll show you why. Oh, my wrist. Like I said, once it loads. Because we have, once I get to it, I'm going to show you a couple examples. Planks at the storage bay go for $7,000 probably per liter. But I am unsure. Then when we go down to the long planks, those are also at the storage bay, but they're for a high price. Same thing for prefabbed walls. And then we come down to wood beams, also for wood beams. So we should be hopefully getting a fat stack of this stuff. But I really need to work on my loading job. Okay, why am I not even touching anything? Why is everything I touch today have to be dead? Only when I got home, my remote was not working, even though I just changed the batteries, and yet it still acts like it's pretty much dead right now. The controller is not even an official Sony controller, so let me just double check one thing. Isn't it just a smart idea that I'm on top of the train tracks right now? No, stop. If I get smoked, at least I have everything loaded down. No, I meant, what the fuck is going on? Select yes. Storage bay. Stop. Thank you. But we're going to come over here and sell everything. I'm at the wrong time. Fuck. Alright, let's see that much. Oh my god, you guys see the money going up. $113,000, guys. Now, yes, $70,000 of this does go back to the bank, but we still get a bad stack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back over to the dealership, turn it. Hopefully this controller, stop. No, fucking turn it off. Stop, fucking turn it down. Yeah, no shit, it disconnected, you dumbass. While we wait for this piece of shit to connect, I'm getting sick and tired of having to deal with it, so I'm just gonna do this. Return. Now, all that's returned, we now have to go straight to here and repay all $70,000. Now, we now only have $76,536. Now, that doesn't mean we're entirely broke. What it means is we can now afford a proper trailer, $55,000. Now that's probably the dumbest thing. Yes and no. Yes, because yeah, I just spent all my money. But I just want to see if it'll connect to the download. I have my downloads. Who, what, when, where, how. I'm just kidding. So what I might just do, I'm going to continue cutting trees down until it gets dark, and then I'm going to head to bed for the night, and then in the morning, I'm going to let this run overnight. And by overnight, I mean for the rest of the month. But I'll just have everything going. So that by the morning, it should be done. Now yet, why did I park so far away? Answer is, who has keys? I mean, who knows? Not me. Why do I not know? Because I don't know. Now that is... hello? If it starts moving in a random direction, for some reason, it's not me doing it, it's the controller. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think I hooked... what the fuck? I swear to God. I will go on Amazon right now and buy a cheap controller just to buy. Or I go with plan B. I just buy a controller, even though I should be saving my money for more important things. Or stop. Come on! I fucking hate this piece of shit. If there's anyone that knows how to work on PS4 controllers, could you, like, reach out to me? And we try to get something done, because both mine are pieces of shit. Actually, all 4 of mine are pieces of shit. 2 of them, they're supposed to be wireless, but yet I constantly have them connect to a cord for them to work. And by work, I mean constantly not. Literally, for all the videos I put out, my controller was not acting up whatsoever. But as of recently, it's been getting me on me nerves. But, yeah. Once I'm basically out of debt from in real life and in the game. Wait, what am I talking about? I'm not even in debt in the game. But really, fuck, bro. Okay, this is just a sign to stop playing this game because it's about ready to make me bust something. And by bust, I mean break something. No, I swear to fucking hell, if you do it again, I'm gonna kill myself. Hey, stupid bitch, you wanna turn off now? I turned you off before you fucking did it, so go fuck yourself. You know these videos are not favorite but they didn't give a shit there. Starts at the end, ends in a no. I say, if you say that this one log is too heavy for you, I think I'm finished. If saying this example is just a piece of shit, that's not too heavy. I wonder if there could be one video where I do not say a single curse word. Probably not. I mean, we already have a thing of wood beams and a thing of planks. Yeah, ooh. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go back and so my trip out to be out of that. As you just saw, that just made me over. So yeah, I have 3,000 liters wood. What I'm just going to do is I'm going to turn that off. Then hopefully run back to the house. Yes, and leave the log out in the yard, but I'll deal with that another time. Now, actually, speaking of one of those other pieces of shit controllers, I wonder if I just connect the one that's, well, I call wired now, but it's supposed to be wireless, but who knows. If I pull that out, if that'll work better than the one that is wireless. Just see what's in there. That's amazing. Here is one of them. I just do not know where it went out. I believe I gave that one away, but oh yeah, I gave the other one away. Let's see what happens when I connect one of the wired ones. I'm not saying it's wireless because, oh shit, well, let's disconnect the headset. But we do not need sound. Oh yeah, she ain't connecting. Well, that's not a fun shower, so I guess we're investing in one of those. But I've said it once, I'll say it again. Not surprised. Now, I wonder what happens if I disconnect my phone charger cord and use that instead of the, like I said, have the headset disconnected. What will work better? The wired one, which I don't think it should. This is a wireless controller, not a wire. But yep, just finds ways to piss me off in ways you probably do not want to know. On a fresh October day, let's see what items we have to sell. I'm not surprised it's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. I'm surprised I ran that thing bone dry for the month I was out, but so I'm just gonna take another 100 grand out. Because, yeah, this should tell you a lot. This is the cheapest one, so what I'm just going to do is okay, so I'll just do this. Then here's the best part. I'm just going to take a bigger loan out. That seems good enough because I don't need anything big, but Okay, I lied. I need something big. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just gonna buy this. Now we are now officially $130,000 in debt. Start to be saving up for a tree harvester, which those cost not pretty headset ain't even connected. That's my headset not connected. I can therefore not hear any audio. So therefore I would not have known that it was disconnected. So that's amazing. Said it once. So you go. What happens when I'm talking and I'm like, shit, so I'm gonna try to flip it over. Like, everybody completely motivated. funny thing is that it basically only pays off. Shit, what does it only pay off? Later down the road, when we like making like millions, what I want to do is build like a shed or something for the semi trucks and all the big machinery, and then all that fun shenanigans. Alright. First we need to build the sure if most of these vehicles take diesel or if they take normal gas. Because I know the semi-truck takes diesel. The Dodge takes diesel. I mean, I guess the forklift takes gas, so if I get like a barn with a barn or a garage with a gas tank, I'm not sure what I'm going to be used to. Like I was saying, I'm not sure what I'm going to grow. Actually, how much is one of two things? The first thing being a log trailer, which it does not tell me in this because I'm a bit retarded and I have to go to the forestry equipment. So basically 40 grand for the regular one I run. But yet this one is better. I'm unsure which is better. Probably the cheaper one, but now this is what I was talking about. Once I start getting richer, and once who, what, when, I don't know. I'm just kidding. What I was gonna say is once I get the tree harvester and the timber trailer and maybe a telehandler with the, and you probably wonder what I'm talking about. These are telehandlers. These run you a pretty penny. But I'd probably just buy the cheapest one. And what I mean by that is not that piece of shit. Probably just this. I don't need anything fancy. But then when it comes to what I'd use to load the trailers, you'd think I use the log fork, but I use the manure fork a lot. Because it kind of looks like that, so Like, you'd think that we use these log forks, but we just don't. We really don't. Well, I don't. Like the manure forks, like for the skid steer too. But there's one thing I am meaning to buy, and it is this rock. It's like this jackhammer attachment for the skid steer. And skid steers, these run you a lot. But, you know, actually for right now, I'm going to start saving up for that skid steer and to pay off the rest of the $75,000 debt, because we need to do both of those. So I'll just use this. I'll continue cutting trees down for the big game today for the month, and then I'm gonna throw it in the sawmill, go sleep for a month. Hopefully we have enough to produce a fat chunk of change, so that when I bring it to the storage bay to sell, I get a pretty penny, so that we can hopefully make our money back. I mean, I need a lot of money because that excuse me. But what I was gonna say is we need to pay off the debt, which is $75,000. But the skid steer with the attachment, that's gonna be at least $38,000. So add that together, and you're looking at a little over $100,000. Well, if you get a small enough load, then you're not going to be making that. You do have $3,000, so hope, yeah, a little over and or $100,000, depending on the price. I wish I had the mod that measured out the exact length I wanted for these. I usually run 6-foot logs, so it's about this size, I think. But I am unsure since I did not. And plus, I believe the mod is only on PC, so I'm gonna kind of just already. But maybe after the stream, I'll hop on my PC, look for a couple things I need. So I guess I'm looking for a lawnmower mod. If not, a zero-turn mod. A zero-turn mower lawn. No, what? y'all are like, oh my god, he's been running level, you should probably turn back. Or you still have the chance, at least. Because I'm going to say this, personally, I do not think he's a good role model. Personally, that's what I think. If y'all think I'm a good role model, then thanks. Stop. I'm not in touch with control. No shit, you're not fucking connected, you faggot. Let's try that one again. Literally, it said it was connected, but yeah, it just disconnected itself. Well, I guess after this live stream, I'm gonna be going straight to Google figuring out why it's all by itself. Like I said, I'm just making random thoughts. I'm not trying to be perfect here. Personally, I'm not perfect. No one will do that. If you think you're perfect, you're not. Alright. Do we have? That was a 5,000 liter one. So now I have one of two options. Either I head to bed in game, and I wake up in December, bring the load to return. Nope. Detach the straps. I don't know why there's only two on that trailer, but who knows? And then I'm gonna head to bed. And game. Also, the reason I do live streams is because I can get a lot more done. Meaning I'm not having to edit the damn live stream. Unless I say something I'm really not proud of, and then I really have to do it. Hello, controller. I swear to God, I hear something really get smashed. No fucking shit, it's not connected. Piece of fucking shit. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna start trucking. Okay, no. Why, bro? I swear to God, I'm not gonna break it. I'm not gonna break it. I'm not going to break it. Oh, I guess we're going to break it. A single tree down low there. So that there's a little memory process for my boosters. Like a big one. Shot. My suspension acts like like I said, I'm going to be removing trees from this side until my property line, which that's a good question. Where's my property line? All I gotta say is timber! Crash. Like I said, I can't hear anything in game since I do not have my headset on. Debark the tree. Oh my God, that's so much Brandon Price like this. Brandon Braden Price. No. We're not gonna smash it. Yet. I just wish I had what the fuck is this kid? Oh yeah, I forgot. So if we haven't backed this trailer up, what I'm gonna do is just stay fast. Like I said, I have to figure out if it's just a controller problem or if it's a game problem. I'm not gonna be fucking surprised if it's a game problem. prefer the tree harvester because it doesn't take too long. Because yeah, it takes like a couple seconds to cut the tree down. But the second it starts automatically cutting the trees to length, it just goes by so quick. And y'all know what I mean. Did I say y'all or you'll? Because I was gonna say you'll know what I mean once we get to that stage. This is the best camera anyway, dude. Only 9:34 in the game. There's enough time in the day in the game that I'll call a couple small ones down, maybe not a big one, but the next load I get, will make the decision of what I'm going to buy next. So I prefer a skid steer instead of constantly having to make these a certain size and then have to walk back and forth. When basically if you're doing that, you have to constantly get in out of the skid steer to cut the tree, hop in the skid steer, load it. And it'll just be that free process again. Two. Instead of hearing me, yeah, about everything else, start, no idea, yes, I start talking about random stuff. Wrestling facts for you guys. If you don't know who this wrestler is, the Big Show, aka Paul White. When they brought him basically, when someone's contract expired in WWE, they would be going straight to WCW, which is basically like AEW in today's wrestling. But they had him act like he was Andre, the late Andre the Giant, like the great Andre the Giant. So, later on in his career, they got rid of the whole, oh, he's Andre the Giant's son. And believe he got brought to WWE as Paul White, not by the Big Show yet. Yeah, because he helped Vince McMahon beat The Rock. The Rock was Stone Cold Steve Austin in a steel cage match. Fun fact for y'all. The Great Khali was the first Indian person. The second was, I believe, Jinder Mahal. What do we have? 9,499 liters. That works for me, buddy. That works for me. So we're gonna try it. Seizure because of the strobing light behind us. I'm going to save the game. I'm going to head to bed, save the game again, leave, then come back to the game, and see what happens. I'm just going to run straight back to the house. Hop in bed real quick. I've never seen that happen before. That is actually the very first time that's happened, so I'm surprised that actually happened. But it's live, so I'm just gonna leave the game. I hit yes, bastard. I'm unsure if it didn't work or not, but leave the game like I said. Go to mowers. I just want some small thing. Nothing specific, nothing special. Definitely not the John Deere zero turn. Definitely not. I might just go with the Husqvarna one. Because it's like a real manly thing. And if you're wondering, this is the behind the scenes of what goes behind into a video, or what goes into one, or what, who, what, when, how, why, I don't know. Now this is the normal zero turn I'd go with. So I'll buy that. No, I meant not buy, but I'll download it. I just need to wait for it to download, and once it downloads, I'll hop back into the logging site, and I'm going to see if that fixed the problem of the stupid ass truck, which I did not know why, like I said, it was doing it. So anytime you install a mod, you need to deselect and reselect, but I'm too much of a lazy SOB, so I just deselect all and reselect all. But I also think it's pretty smart, so that's why I do it. What the frig was I just gonna say? 30%. We're almost there, is what I was trying to say, but it all came out at once. Alright, sorry for that, but just had to double check on a thing. I am now skipping back to the... Okay, we should be in shit. Now that we had 3 things of long planks, 4 things of planks, 2 things of, oh my Christ, I just said that completely wrong. Planks, long planks, wood beams, a prefab wall. Basically any vehicle stacked it up, so it might just be stuff in the trigger itself. Nope, it's not. So like I said again, I'm sorry for the people who have episodes, aka seizures, because of it. Video does cause me to have one. I'm deeply sorry. rather put out my misery and deal with this shit. I'm beating. So the thing that's gonna suck with this is if you do not get it lined up right, you're now. Oh my god, it finally worked. Holy shit. It just worked there. Yeah, any other time you would be a little bitch. I'm literally holding down the fucking reverse trigger. But yet, nothing. Well, fucking happening. Just great, just backing up inch by fucking inch. Maybe if I need to hold in a certain area, then it's gonna back up. Because it's probably fatigue, but I'm just kidding when I mean fatigue. It's like $15 pack. So I could just like buy another set. Hopefully that set actually works. But yet, I'm trying to save my money, not watch it go down the drain. Actually, let me just switch the controller. That doesn't solve the problem. I don't know what the fuck. No, bro. Controllers, there's a tiny hole. You can shove a little like needle in there. And you're supposed to hold the button down for 3 seconds. I lied until it turns off, basically. So that's supposed to reset the controller. So what you're supposed to do next is hold the home button on the controller until it connects, basically. Which I've done hundreds, if not thousands of times, and yet it still doesn't fucking work. Holding it down. same controller I was just using. So probably once I load this and I go to sell it, I'm gonna end the stream because I'm really tired. It's 9:16, but I really want to go play. You're gonna make fun of me for this, guys, I bet. But there's a game on Roblox I've been really intrigued on playing recently. It's called Emergency Response Liberty County. I just got back into playing it, and my goal right now is to become the battalion chief of the fire department. And right now I'm a captain, so I'm very, very close to that. Once I become a battalion chief, I'll find a different game to play, which will probably be like Farming Friends maybe, and or Retail Tycoon 2 to hopefully finish building my Home Depot. By hopefully, I mean I will build. So I really don't know what the frig was going on with the controller, why it would not back up. It might have been like act up or something. I have to figure it out. But what I do know is we still have oh my god. Still have another crap ton of pallets to get loaded. Oh my god. Loaded was what I was gonna say, but something else caught to my mind, I guess. So right now it's working. Sometimes it says that it's fully charged and it never charges, but sometimes what I have to do is I have to have it connected to the PS4 for it to charge. For some reason I can't use like a normal whatever, but I don't care as long as the controller gets charged. I'm not having to spend money on new sets of controllers that I've gone through on C2. Almost 6 already, because to be honest with y'all, this is my brother's old PS4. I never bought it, but ever since I've had it, there's just been nothing but fucking problems. What really pisses me off is he never had these problems when he had, what the fuck? Oh great, I can't even bag it up. For some reason, why is it not letting it load it? Why? You're literally flat, you fat. No, you are. If I literally need a ratchet strap this thing to the freaking trailer for it to work, I fucking do a ratchet strap to the freaking trailer. Now let go. Let go. Are you fucking kidding me? Why do you not want to fucking work? Just let me back up. No. What the fuck? I'm literally slamming on the gas, but like nothing's happening. Just let go, you stupid bitch. So you let me lift you up. Oh, am I seriously attached to one of the red straps? Also, I just attached the wrong friggin' ratchet strap. That's why. It's a bit weird. I didn't. You can quickly watch the stream back, and I didn't touch that ratchet strap. But as long as it went on, I can hear you less. Also, did I check to see if that is out of materials? Yeah, it's pretty much out of materials. Now, what should be a better idea? Selling the materials instead of having them constantly waiting to get sold, or should I just sell them? I feel like just selling them off instead of holding them is gonna be good, because I can sell the semi-truck and, well, I mean, I can sell the trailer and the forklift. I won't need to sell the semi-truck, because I at least could keep it for the lumber trailer. So that I can constantly have wood going to here. Why did I put you here? Oh, I was about to say even better. I didn't attach it to any of the strings. Alright. Former. Distract myself from this. More wrestling box, I guess. I'm just talking instead of sitting here going silent because I don't want anyone to be like, well, why do you talk to your stupid? Don't think I'm making fun of y'all, but I'm just saying I have certain people always giving me great ideas. What I'm gonna say is I hope y'all are having a good summer. I am as of right now. But I wish I had a license. I could drive, but since I effed that up, I messed up. I effed up driving for myself because I can't stop speeding. And I think I've said this before. I'm not really supposed to be telling you this. There's a lot of things I should be telling you. But I want to anyway. But not really. I want to. Nope, I'm a liar. Second to last palette. Now this is going to be the last palette. Oh my Christ. I know for a damn fact no one's watching. Whenever I go live, there's like no one watches it. I wonder if I start doing streams on Twitch, it will be the same. My bad, it's probably, yeah. and $5,000. That is what we're talking, boys. Let's repay the rest of the loan. The fuck? Let me guess. Yep. How the fuck do I call? Having to pick up everyone else's slack pisses me off, but kind of their fault if they don't want the money, I guess, you know? But I know what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the forklift here, lower the forks to the ground. I'm going to turn the beacon off and turn that off. Did I turn the truck off? Yes, I did. The last truck to turn off is the Dodge, unless I already turned it off or the game turned it off. The game turned it off. Be able to rebuild it. But anyway, this is the end of the stream. Hope y'all, whenever this video goes live, enjoy it. But until next time, see ya.